one of the things that didn't happen with Daylight, the previous album, was that I didn't really get to finish the sentence. I think touring and being out on stage and exploring what the songs become for other people is a huge part of the process for me. Again, I didn't really realize how much I missed the stage and missed the experience of sort of the bearing of my soul in order to assist other people in bearing their souls. Yeah. I didn't realize how much of that I was relying on for my own healing until it was gone. And Daylight was a very, very important record for me as far as sort of just facing the doom and gloom of a divorce, of the band falling apart, of my life becoming a new and defining character as a mother. As you know, marrying this amazing person, and I had so much to say there, and I wasn't really able to loop it back around and finish that sentence before the pandemic sort of shut things down. And I cannot describe to you how terrifying it was to look at my future and not know whether I was ever going to be able to be on stage again, or if my job was just non-existent anymore. I know so many people who went through that feeling and actually didn't work through the fear, just went and got another job because they just didn't want to know what it would be like. They didn't want to wait. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I mean, it was terrifying, and there were definitely moments in my life where I really addressed and considered what my life would be like without music. And you know, I chose to continue down this path, and Mother Road is really, again, kind of the to be continued unfinished sentence from Daylight. And the word sentence feels a little bit like what it is, because I'm not done. I'm not fully through this yet. You know, the album is the beginning of what I would refer to as like an existential tantrum. Yeah. And the record has that rock and roll energy and that sort of, you know, there's a conniving, just energetic engine beneath it that has a lot to say and a lot of feeling behind it. Mm-hmm. And the momentum of that is, I think we're just now, for me anyways, experiencing the full throttle effect of what getting back out on the road might feel like. Yeah. And feeling that momentum and that engine revving up again. And I love it. I'm certainly much more connected to myself as a touring musician. I think I respect what I do and I honor it a lot more than I used to. I took it for granted. So that has changed in me because I'm more humble. I'm humbled by my audience. I'm humbled by the other people that are still out on the road doing it. Yeah. I'm humbled by the process of putting yourself out there. But beyond anything else, I think the thing that's changed in me or shifted in me is that I know that I'm a storyteller, and that the stories and the way that I see the world is fundamentally different than anybody else. Mm-hmm. And that for some reason, it still manages to connect for people, that I'm not some alien from outer space that doesn't belong. But at the same time, maybe we all don't belong, and that's okay.